Hello and Merry Christmas from Two Lads Garage. If you're a motorhead like me, you've considered using a vehicle for your yard art and a Christmas decoration. So today I'm going to show you a way that you can illuminate the headlights without actually using your headlight, and this is a cheap, quick and easy way to do it.
Merry Christmas!
Alright, so I'm going to use my Dodge truck here as an example. Now, I am doing this with the assumption that we're using a 7-inch round headlight. Now the 4.5, I believe it is, I'm sure there's a way similar to this that can be done, but I'm speaking specifically of a 7. Now what I have in my hand here is actually a dog bowl, or it says a pet bowl, from the dollar store. It is stainless, and well, I do see some rust flakes on it, so it's from the dollar store. But nonetheless, the dog bowl is almost exactly the size of the round headlights. Now, the dollar store also has cat bowls. Maybe that would work for the smaller headlights. I know we got loaf pans. Maybe that would work for if you have a rectangular one. But nonetheless, these 780 milliliter, 26.37 ounces from dollar store, they really fit the 7-inch headlight well. Now, the other thing I'm using are these pigtail candelabra electrical things. Lowe's sells them. They're normally right near the end cap and kind of a drawer thing. You can also get them from Amazon. I got a whole bunch of these. So anyway, that's why I'm going to use that. Alright, so now we need to put the holes in the middle of these dog bowls for the light bulb sockets to screw into. And there's many ways this can be done. In this drill I have the hole saw that came with my ghost lights from the Thunderbird video, which you can watch up here somewhere. So anyway, just pick a spot close to the center. Doesn't have to be perfect by my standards, so anyway, go ahead, pop a hole in there. Now that was kind of a corny hole saw, but hey, it's one I have that's the right size. Normally I'd use one of these. Whole lot better quality, but hey. The other way it can be done, you can use a drill bit, drill a pilot hole. As you can see, that goes easier. If you got a big enough bit, you can just use that. Then take your step bit, like this one. Just go till you get the right spot. Which for mine, that spot is 20 millimeters. But yours may be different, so don't take my word for it. Check. Let's test for that. Yeah, that'll work great. So now these just have a retaining nut on them. And another thing I'll show you, this is the one from the step bit. This is the one from a hole saw. Like I say, either one will work, but the hole saw did do a cleaner job, and that was a crappy hole saw. So screw this on from this side, just like that. Okay, so while editing this, I realized that yep, dog ate my homework. Evidently camera cut off, so it missed me doing the wire up part, but I'm going to do the best I can to explain it to y'all, and the pictures probably show you better. But before I get started on that, I want to just make this clear. I am not a certified electrician. I have no formal electrical training, so I'm just showing y'all how I did it. I'm not saying this is the proper way to do it. I'm sure there's some videos on YouTube by certified electricians that could tell you a whole lot clearer than I can. I'm just showing you the way I did it. First of all, I used extension cord similar to this one right here. They're sold in various lengths. I would recommend getting at least 2 9-footers. I'll explain why. So first of all, you're going to want to cut the end off of the cord like this. You want to keep as much of the length of the cord as possible. Keep the male end, keep the prongs, just cut the female end off, and it's useless, throw it away. Next thing you're going to want to do is separate the wires like this picture. I have a video, I'll put a link to it up here somewhere, where you can watch a video where I've showed how to use a tester to establish continuity so you can keep your positive and negative straight. Many ways to do that. Again, there's videos out there. Next thing you go want to strip, I like to strip about a 1/2 inch or a centimeter or so off the end of the wire. Take your second cord and cut both ends of it off, both the male and female, and do the same separation and stripping that you did on the first one. Alright, next thing way I did it, I took the end off a cord that still has a plug end on it, one off a pigtail, and one off the transfer or jumper wire or whatever you want to call it. Twist them together and then secure it with a wire nut. And then on the opposite wire, in other words, you got 2 wires, you got the other side, same thing. We're only hooking up one socket up right now. Then you go to the truck and you put that one in like this. Alright, so I'm going to take my wires, both my plug wire and my extension wire. I'm going to feed them through. Alright. Walk the transfer wire to the other side, behind the grill. Alright, so the other piece of footage that was missing is wiring up the second headlight. The reason we did not wire them both up at the same time is it would make it almost impossible for you to fish the wires to the other side. That's also why I said use a 9-foot wire, because they sell 6-foot wires that are cheaper and they will not reach across a full-size truck. Now that you're on this side, fish the wire through the headlight bucket and then wire up that side where this time you only have 2 wires. Wire up socket to the extension, each wire. And also you zip tie this one into the headlight bucket. And here I use C7 light bulbs from the dollar store. If you choose to use LED or a colored light, that's your choice, but that's just the way I did it. Alright, so it's nighttime and it's lit up. Here it is. Got a little rain earlier. But anyway, that gives it the look of a functioning headlight. But with it pointing at the road, it's not so bright, but it might blind people going down the road. It's not going to be shining bright in my house, but it gives the look, so I'm happy. I guess you could put a cool white LED in there if you wanted that, but yeah, I'm happy with it. It looks kind of like the old style headlights. And here's what we look like from the road. Windows a little fogged up, but you can see who's driving. And we had some wind earlier. It looks like it blew one of my trees out of the back, so I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, I'll show you this too. My tail lights are missing. I haven't found them yet. But back here, I did the same thing, just minus the bowl and put a red bulb in there. And when you stand from back here, it gives it the red glow that I was looking for. And being that the back of the truck is not facing the road, it just gives you the red glow, gives it the effect, so I'm happy with it. Now, just let me fix this. You like this truck? I kind of hate to do a spoiler, but yeah, this is what's coming. Alright, so that'll do it for this episode of Two Labs Garage. I hope that you found this particular video useful and in time for the holidays. Again, I apologize for technical glitches, but hey, I'm working through it. Hopefully one day I'll just get a new camera, a better one, and that'll solve everything. But anyway, as always, I appreciate your viewing. And please, consider liking and subscribing. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, give me a thumbs up. All that's very much appreciated. However, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of your projects. Merry Christmas, and God bless.